All right, I think it's time. What's going on, people? I am Solo 69. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. So I'm here to bring you. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm here to bring you a that shit reading for December 2025 here. This reading may not resonate with everybody. This is that shit energy, so whatever comes out, yeah, that shit. So yeah, this may not resonate for everyone, but you can always feel free to check back later on to see if anything makes sense to you then, if it does not make sense at this time. You can also chill with me and enjoy the entertainment of it all zodiac signs are welcome to this message. This is a collective reading, and this could definitely jump around a lot. Pretty much like a random reading, but in this case, it could be you never know what the fuck come out. It is what it is. Okay, so first of all, there's a Taurus here, or there's some type of leader here that tried to restore something, but it did not work out for them. Now, this leader is giving me like they're in a good position. They're not misleading anyone. They're not doing something against the grain, but it's something here that they may have tried to restore that just did not work out for them. All right. Now, this is somebody may have been fooled to think that something was or this person may have been fooled to think that something was beneficial for them or something was good for them or something maybe was even a great start, but this was like a false start here, and it just was like whatever it was, it's not what you thought, or it's not what this person may have thought here. Yeah, this is like a beginning, a new beginning that never starts because somebody was fooled. Somebody could have been fooled, or somebody could have felt like they were fooled here. Um, but like I say, this is a leader. Taurus energy is stepping forward. Does not have to be a Taurus. Also, I'm seeing Aries energy. Let's go ahead now and cut the cards. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. All right, so happiness is here. Somebody could be in love. I mean, there's a gift here for someone, or a new like somebody won another what? Won another person. Um, Somebody could have got turned out. Not a bad thing what I'm seeing here though. Somebody may have wanted that. It's safe. Somebody this is giving me like I didn't expect this person to make me feel like this. You know what I'm saying? So somebody could be surprised on how they feel about you. Let's go ahead and see. Show me the message, please. And hey, y'all. Supper. All right, so we got somebody here that's not seeing something clearly, like at all. Aquarius energy stepping forward. This person may not be seeing something clearly. Their ancestors are trying to show them something. All right, so you could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius. Aries energy is still stepping forward. So this could be like an emperor, a leader, or somebody that's in some type of authority here. Um, Somebody may have felt like they done did all that they can do. Your ancestors is like, no, there's still more to be done. There's still more to get out of this situation. There's still so it's almost like you're not seeing something clearly because there's still more to gain. There's still more to go towards. But somebody may be feeling like, nah, this ain't it. But it's your ancestors are letting you know that it is. I mean, I ain't saying that it is it, but it's still more to explore about a situation. There's something here that you don't fully see. Yeah, there's a major connection here. Big talk. There's a major connection here. This could be something that, is like everybody will know about it. There's a there's a truth seeker here. This is an efficient person. Whoever this is, this woman, she listens very well, but you may feel like you got cut off. What? Someone may have thought that someone cut them off. And this person could be falling apart and some type of anxiety about this. Yeah. Something is moving. There's like a travel here, or something is coming together. I'm hearing pace yourself. So something doesn't need to move so fast. It's a pace to something. Maybe this connection. This is like somebody's feelings is definitely growing big time here, about someone maybe who's speaking up, maybe who speaks out a lot. Somebody's like, it's almost like the more this person talks, the more somebody gets emotionally invested or intense about this person. Something is not closed. Something is like wide open here. Somebody is not like this person, like somebody may be trying to act like they ain't feeling no type of way. That would be the biggest issue that this person could probably have when it comes down to this situation, is because they're not acknowledging how they really feel, and that can actually fuck them up. Um, this is kind of like, how you got people that act out for some reasons and you don't know what's wrong with them, but they hiding and hoarding other stuff and keeping it on the inside, are probably trying to pack it away, and lay it dormant. But honestly, their reaction is hostile, or they're acting out a certain way. They need to calm it down. Or why are you acting uptight? Like I ain't did nothing to you, and probably nobody's did nothing to you. But it's like that type of feeling here. Somebody may feel like giving up, like um maybe I should walk away from this. It's some ups and downs here. It's this is based on emotions. It's a lot of emotional ups and downs with this. Like somebody don't know how to feel. Like one minute they feel like maybe I should give it a chance. You know what? In the reading that I did last night, I said it was three masculine energies that was like stepping out, standing forward. And one of them was acting like one minute they understood something, the next minute they was confused. That was one of the people that I was describing last night. Like somebody's having ups and downs, emotional roller coaster energy. One minute they care, the next minute they act like they don't care. And the next minute they really do care, but they don't want to show you how much they care. This was like confusion. And I remember saying that somebody was just like confused. Like one minute they feel one way, and the next minute they feel this way. It's like this person giving off confusion. That's the same energy. So this person is coming out here now. I don't remember which sign that was that I saw with that energy, but it was definitely a man. It was a masculine energy. Now, it does not mean that that's what it has to be in this case, but it's real familiar to me. Um, so you got somebody here that's wondering what someone else is doing because they're not talking to them, right? This person is in their feelings about it, but they're not really trying to say much or acknowledge that. It's really a lot of sizing up that's going on that's unnecessary, because somebody's just in their natural element. looking like they're working on their skills or their talents. This person is building, but somebody's sizing up this person almost like an opponent. That's not somebody that you would want to be connected with. I'm just saying, to size you up. This is a King of Cups coming out, Scorpio energy. Somebody could be like a love bomber, or like they just want that type of attention, or they try to shower that type of attention. Okay, so low key, I'm picking up on somebody that likes to be alone versus somebody who doesn't understand that. I'm picking up on somebody who, I'm just going to say what I see. This is like an energy of somebody who's like, say for instance, you get to know somebody, but this person is a natural loner. But then you got people who think that because you get to know a person that you're supposed to cling to who you get to know. No, it's like, okay, it's nice to get to know you, but I'm gonna go back into my corner and do some shit. I'll holler at you when I come out, and somebody may be looking at that like, but you're getting to know me, so we should we should be developing that. Somebody could drink, are used to drink, or somebody may want to drink and afraid of what would happen if they did. Yeah. But this energy here, this is somebody who's like almost like if I show you attention, you're supposed to like it. You're supposed to want it. You're supposed to crave it. So other than that, if you take out time to yourself, it's almost like who else are you giving attention to? But this is like, okay, so I dated this dude. I wasn't dating. I hadn't dated a dude in a while. I was dating girls. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up dating this dude. And I hadn't been with a dude in a long time. You know what I'm saying? I was only dealing with women. So, like, it took me a minute to allow myself to open up to this dude. When I did open up to the dude, he got really possessive and weird with me. But he was at the same time playing a lot of head and mind games, right? Now, it was a thing about him to where for some reason, now this man knew that I didn't give my body up like that. This man knew, like for real knew that I was literally, had only dealt with women, and I was like giving him a shot. But for some reason, once I gave my body to him, it was like out of nowhere, he became so controlling and shit to where it's like, he was like accusing me of cheating and like I'm a hoe and I'm doing it. I'm like, and I ain't gonna lie, at that time my mental wasn't strong enough to understand like the mind game, the gaslighting. I didn't know much about that type of stuff. So it's like I was falling right into the fuckery, you know what I'm saying? And was like really defensive about it. But this person was accusing me of doing shit that like, dude, it took you forever to get with me. How can you think that because you finally got it that anybody else can get it so easily? Like, that's crazy as fuck. But for some reason, this dude, and even though it took him a struggle to get in my pants, once he finally got in my pants, he treated me like everybody else was just jumping in my shit. And I was like an open sesame in this bitch. And everybody can get it type shit. So I became his hoe. Like, you're just a hoe and you ain't no good. And I need to see what's between your legs. And I was dumb enough to open my legs and show him just for him to say, look like you closing it up. You know how to close it up good. You been doing something. Like the whole time this man had a phone with pussy pictures, ugly pussies on top of that. Cause me, I ain't trying to be funny, but I like girls. So I could see when you got a pretty coochie, shit, it is what it is. But this motherfucker had pictures of girl pussies all in his phone. And I'm talking about some of them was just like, you got this shit stored in your gallery, bro. Like real shit. Like this is weird. But it was disgusting to see the types that I saw. It was the pictures for me that he chose to store. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the hoe. You know what I'm saying? So this is like the energy of someone that really is like jumping to assumptions, because you're in your natural element. So it's kind of like, oh, so almost like they're used to people doing them kind of wrong, like, so with you, I don't know, because I don't know. Let's keep going. But that energy, yeah, somebody's, oh shit, I'm gonna be honest, somebody feel like you beneath them anyway. I don't know why, but it's the same person that will be looking at you like, oh, you not talking to me because I came into your life. You decide to go off to your own little mode to yourself. You ain't talking to me. I'm a big thing here. Who are you to not talk to me? Because you need time to yourself. But I need, all you need is me. Somebody's love bombing, but expecting to do it. Like, almost like you're supposed to be love bombed by me. You're supposed to accept, but somebody may like sitting with themselves. I don't mind sitting with my damn self. I don't give a damn how good you are. I don't give a damn how much you love me. I love me too. It don't mean I don't love the person, but damn, this is somebody who is giving me, is low key giving me like they don't want nobody to, like, you're not supposed to love yourself. I'm used to people who don't love themselves. I'm used to people who want me to love bomb them and act like I'm all they got type shit. It's slavery energy here based around unworthiness. Somebody already, for some reason, feels like you're beneath them, like almost like they could save you. The fuck is this? Deception, bully energy. Facing the truth. Boy, somebody is on one. They're juggling resources in reverse. They can't juggle this. Why you resisting me though? It's weird how you could be la 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 la. I decide on working on me today. I decide to focus on something that I need to focus on. Somebody wanted to intercept that. Ain't that a bitch? And it's almost like throw you off your distraction, throw you off your game, throw you off what you really are focused on type shit. Somebody really thought, I guess, that they were supposed to be able to come in and do that shit. Like, I know how to get them off their game. No. But I'm not going to act like this ain't no hell of a connection, but I will say that somebody don't see that a connection is really big because they letting their emotions override their ass because they expect to chill with you. And you following, you focused on your shit right now. Somebody thought you was supposed to put shit down and focus on them. That's what I'm seeing, period. And I understand getting to know people and all of that good shit. But if somebody got some shit to do, they just got shit to do. It was a moment. Okay. This was somebody that was trying to wrap you into a simulation. They wanted you to feel stable in a simulation. So they were really, once again, this is somebody that already feels like you're beneath them. But for some reason, they felt like love bombing you out of deception. This is a format of bullying to pull you into a simulation that ain't real of emotions. Like, this is an emotional stimulation somebody was trying to reel somebody into. This is fake shit. What the fuck is this? I mean, For real though, what is this? Hey y'all. But what am I looking at? This person was cheating someone. Gemini energy stepping forward. Why sizing you up? But I'm going to act like I like them. I'm a love bomber. But that's the deception. Somebody was trying to come in with like something could have really been good if somebody would have had good intentions or came at another maybe another lifetime or something, maybe another parallel universe or something. I don't know, but something could have been good, but somebody had bad intentions. This, I don't want to say setup, but it don't feel like it was, it just feel orchestrated. There's family here that's losing money. And so they want somebody, they trying to fuck. I'm talking about what the hell, yo. It's a family involved in this, and it's a real cold-hearted masculine energy here. Real cold-hearted. They want you broken down. But this is like, let me act like I love them to hurt them or something. Like this is literally a fuckboy move that somebody is intentionally trying to make here. Straight fuck boy or girl. Let's get the second row. This is not, this is a setup. It takes two. So we got, and it's not a tag team. But it's definitely two people behind this. But their strategy is off. Wow. Because somebody is like that motherfucker. Not trying to be funny, but it's almost like somebody, hey, y'all gonna need some milk trying to do this. Y'all gonna need some extra strength or some help with this one because it's two people that's involved in this. But it's like they need help. Their strategy is so fucked up. And it looks like they're trying to see what they can get out of someone, out of a situation. This is some grimy shit, bro. But meanwhile, you feeling some type of way because you can't gaslight somebody, or you can't love bomb them, or you can't get close to them just to play with their head. I need to get in, but this person getting their own shit stirred up, their own feelings stirred up because they feeling ignored, or because somebody is in their own lane, working on them skills and talents. These two people do not understand how strong a major connection is. They don't get it. And how it's improving. They don't understand how something is still improving. They've been trying to block it off. They don't get it. There's a message here that like, about this connection, and they like how. A lot of feelings are here though, and somebody is really trying to hide how they feel and how something is. I don't know if this is a good feeling or bad feeling. I got to be honest. But it's almost like they were celebrating too soon on something. Well, I know I got something in the bag, and then something ends up like happening here. You see, come on, you can get up here. Just don't get up here messing stuff up. Come on. Now you can sit down there. There you go. Thank you. That was a sweet move you just made. I just saw that. Anyway. Oh shit. Uh-huh. See, these people, somebody done released the omen on these people. These people don't want that, but that's what's happening. This love bomber. There's this person here that's like, there's an omen that's being released on this love bomber. They knew that they was like what you knew that you was faking the funk. Anyway. She crazy. Somebody could have said something to like subliminally, like maybe they said something without realizing that, what they were saying. Somebody could have said something and spoke something, some type of omen, or spoke something into existence. This is low key off the record. I'm seeing spell work, but with words, and I'm picking it up almost like as if somebody, this was not, it was, I'm picking up intentional but unintentional. Almost like something saved your ass that you said without realizing you said it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of giving that, like you saved your ass saying something or doing something that you didn't realize was saving your ass. You know what I'm saying? Purity of heart. Because somebody was fucking with you for no reason, though. Seeing what they can get out of you. It's funny how somebody was ignoring the signs, especially when they were coming heavenly signs, and now like the omens are here, and that's what they paying attention to. So it's almost like, yeah, this person didn't recognize good because they ain't got no good in them. But the heavenly signs that they were getting to tell them to stop doing something, this person wasn't paying no attention to it, but they paying attention to these omens. Yeah, something is exploding. Something is just, boy, there's a hater. This hey, this is somebody who losing money, who losing stability. This is somebody this could be this Taurus energy. Doesn't have to be, but it can be, definitely. This is somebody who was confident, trying to be sneaky, but they don't feel so confident about it anymore. Yeah, somebody was too tough to break. This could be you. And this person talked a lot, a game, but couldn't stand in it. Okay, yeah. So they was talking a lot of shit to try to break you down or get you to fall for something, but they couldn't. And then they couldn't stand on what they was saying on top of that. So it's like, no, a showboating with no show. I'm talking it, but ain't nothing showing nothing about. Like, where's the? And then it's something about reading between the lines. Somebody's words, if you pay attention to them, they catch their own self up. This is like somebody trying to talk like they rich when they really broke. And if you listen to them well, they get this, they speak, they brag about maybe the money, but then they speak about how cheap they are. So it's kind of like, which are you? Because why brag about it to be cheap on it? Like, don't even mention it. Say you broke. Like most people who got money claim they don't. It is. I mean, that's really the truth. Most people who claim they got it like that, they show it more than they talk about it. You see it. It may be little things you see about the person or something to show that they move in that type of energy, even if they don't try to show it. It can be simple shit, but somebody is not walking it like they talk it. This is a hater that's exploding. Looks like because they don't think that you're doing what you say. I don't give a damn about what this hater think, personally, when it come down to y'all, because they twist it any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who didn't realize that, how special something could have been if they wouldn't have shed on it, expecting to get roses out of it. Somebody's facing the truth and they don't know how to let the past go. That's what somebody's got to look at themselves on. Somebody's like, this is giving me a grudge holder, or somebody who just is caught in some type of South Nod energy, karmic energy. This motherfucker is hating on you because you move like you say you move. And it's like I'm talking about, like, this is somebody that wants you to believe that they are going to do what they say, knowing damn well they not, while they criticize you in their head or to other people and make it out like you're not doing what you said or what you are moving on. Now, I don't know. You're supposed to be kissing their ass because they came at you throwing love. So you're supposed to be desperately worshiping them or enslaved to them, but you're beneath them. To them, you ain't even worthy of being with them. They don't see it, but they want to deceive you into a simulation that other people got them doing for money because they down to their last. This person is angry, exploding, like almost like hating on you moving in your way, saying you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, somebody is cracking open like a motherfucking egg. That's what it's looking like to me. And they're so now, because they couldn't put you in that simulation of what they wanted you to believe, now they starting shit with you and coming at you like rah rah. You know what I'm saying? This is like a fire starter that's coming in huffing and puffing and with fire. Torch it down. Fast pace. So somebody trying to come in now and stir some shit up or cause problems because they see you rising still. What does the family got to do with this, though? Wannabes, copycats. Fuck you mean? To somebody that's self-made. They are unable to achieve it though. Causing shit that thinking that they intelligent, watching some shit go down to see if something that they started is gonna work. But they can't, they don't have, it's like they ran out of resources and they can't. So it's like this is kind of like scraping the bottom of the pot, trying to still do something as if the pot is full, but you only got so much to use to do it. You ever seen somebody take some juice and dilute it with water, add more seasoning to it or something like that and create a broth? Or this is kind of like somebody trying to stir up what they can, but it's watered down at this point. Show me the last card for this row, please. Thank you. There's two of them. This love bomber here is like not trying to acknowledge no type of truth. They came out. They're not trying to acknowledge any kind of truth. This person is definitely deceptive, coming in with deceiving energy here. This could be a Gemini. Does not have to be though. Could be a Scorpio. Does not have to be. There's a lot of deception here though with this person coming in. Like they're showing up. They're here now. Chaotic. This person enhances chaos. Wow. So if something didn't work there in their favor, they do. This is like wigging the fuck out. Because I wanted something but didn't see what it was. So now that this person going and doing their own little thing in their own little corner, I'm going to talk shit about them because I couldn't get them in my world. We need their money. My whole family need their money. We need what they got. So we're going to try to copy this person and hate on them. Like, because we want to be like them. It's not understanding how is this connection so, strong between them and somebody else. It's anger here. Let's get on the third row. I thought that these stories was going to jump around. For some of you, the energy might be jumping, but this does look like it's a full story. Damn. I'm telling you, this person is like it's in the same row where they're not seeing something clear here. They're not. This person is like somebody didn't understand that it's other options, it's other ways of doing something, especially when it comes down to this connection. And embracing that shadow side is what allowed that omen to come on out. Somebody was like, it's almost like a key to it. Almost like it's there, but it's up to you to activate it. But meanwhile, you are this person, like I say, you're focused on your work. You don't have no emotions for this. This ain't your shit. It's almost like you're here, but this is shit that's happening around you or someone else. And this is like you're focused on working on some other shit right now. And you ain't putting on, it's like peacemaker energy is around you. You're not even not trying to be funny. If you got any type of psychic abilities or any type of enhancement with that, that's not even what you're working on right now. Not saying that like it's a bad thing not to or a good thing not to. I'm just saying that that's not, if somebody's thinking that you're doing some type of work like that, that ain't what you're doing right now. Somebody focused on some other skills right now, working on something right now. And it's making another person lose their fucking mind because they're not focused on them. I need you to focus on me fucking with you. No, this person is unbothered, focused on their shit. Somebody is so out out of balance about this. Okay, so there is a empress in reverse. A wannabe, a copycat, a clone. Your focus need to be on something else so I can focus on what you're doing. Huh? I can focus. People. This person embracing, like I say, it's something about them embracing that dark side of them that helped trigger off this omen. The omen was there, but it was something about it not being activated. But the person came in embracing their shadow side and trapped themselves in it, activating it. Now they going into a sunken place. Damn. I want another chance to be in a safe zone. No. This Empress in reverse. Look at these cards. How was these cards? Y'all, I'm not making this shit up. What's up, Corey? Nigga. The fuck? Hey, Jaquisha. I can't speak to Corey like that. I can speak to you, Jaquisha. Hey, Sunflower Power. Corey. Fuck. Let me quit being evil. Corey. The fuck? Next row. This person wants this other chance, but this is an old flame that you don't want. Damn. You just, hey, but this person may help you decide that. This is not something that you decided on your own. This is like you had help with that decision of not wanting this old flame. Yeah, on the streets. Somebody kicking rocks, okay? Corey, I thought about you the other day. I ain't gonna even lie. I don't know if it was good or bad, though. Can't even front. But I can say the thought was there. But don't care. Effortless. Something is effortless. Don't care. Somebody could get irritated about that, though. I don't know. You don't give a fuck. I don't know. Yeah, because somebody wasn't loyal any fucking way. This is like this is a husband that's not loyal. And they know how to not be loyal so effortlessly. Zeke trying to block. So Zeke, I think Zeke trying to help this person. Now, Zeke, you get the... I don't know, you didn't. But anyway, yeah, I think Zeke trying to help this person. No, we're not helping them, Zeke. You can't do that. Don't look at me like that. Okay. So, you know how you can go, okay, you ever got caught a whiplash? You know how you turn your head kind of quick? And, it should kind of lock up. Something that you did about you not caring about something made somebody fuck this shit up. Lock they shit up or something, yo. Like, I ain't trying to laugh, but it's what I see in my head. it's like something surprised somebody. So like the fact that someone didn't show no emotions or to something or something here, it gave somebody like a whiplash, like crooked neck or some shit. Like I don't know. Okay, because this person is really they really expected something more than that. I don't know. But you could have definitely moved forward. You could have definitely like went another direction. You got somebody like turning around like an owl by the neck, yo. It's fucking with the neck. It's something about looking back. But the shit is like somebody called whiplash, some shit. I don't know. It's funny to me though, but it's got a lot to do with sizing something up here. Fuck around and twist your neck off, like whoever this is. It's weird how something got crumbled or almost like how something didn't stay in place. This shit ain't nothing gonna work, yo. Look, I'm just this is like, okay, I can't get them this way. Let me try to come at them in a business state of mind. But that strategy is fucked up. Like somebody just don't know how to come towards you and continue to hide their hands at the same time. They're this is like a pimp gone bad. Like, baby, your pimping days is over. Like whatever you trying to do, play your way through something. Them days is gone, baby. Like, who is this? Because this is funny. Somebody definitely wants your emotions, though. They need you to give them emotions, some type of emotional feed here. I don't know. It's not showing that you have any interest in that. Like you may actually be unsure of the position. Like, what the fuck do you expect? What are you trying to place? Where are you trying to place me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what position do I have with you for you to expect those things out of me? Type energy is really truly here. Like, somebody is like, you what you expect is not what you're gonna get. You assume too fast, or I don't know, but it's like a lot of something is really so close to being completely done and over with. It's almost kind of spooky. What? Hold on, because I'm seeing something that I'm confused. I'm confused about. How many damn decks was this that I made? It's something significant about what I'm seeing, but I can't fully explain it yet. Hold on. Something is real significant about 9, the number 9. I know that that's a strong ass number, because a lot you can use 9 and everything comes back and circles back to 9, just like how I pretty much did that, because I seen six nines and that equals 54, but 54 is 9 still, so that that takes it to 7 nines. It's something about this that's just is throwing numbers, and I'm not big with numbers like that, but I'm picking up something strong with this 9. Something is almost over with, and it's giving me 7 is the lucky number. That's the lucky break. You see what I'm saying? So it's something about that 7th 9, even though it's 6 right here that equals 54, but 5 and 4 is 9. It's something about that particular 9 that's gonna, it's almost like a ball that's the ball that break the pins on the boat, bowling or something like that. That ball would be 9 or something like that, and you knocking some shit down. Something is a lucky break here, or somebody may get a lucky break out of a situation here. Also, somebody has completely checked the fuck out. I don't know where they went. I don't know if they're coming back. The ancestors. This is as far as an ancestor here. Maybe like, I quit, bitch. I ain't doing this no more. There, what? Okay, there's an ancestor here that's left the building. You was in here. Like, don't leave. Something is over though. Something is done. Like, something has been put in the spotlight, and it's like hard to let go of. But it's done. This could have been a very complicated ending. All right, so time is of the essence. Fuck you mean? This is like what? Like, I'ma just, somebody is like, I'm not done. I'll never be done type shit, yo. Whoever this is like, okay, I'm just gonna go into my little cave and chill then, and then give it a couple of little time, because time is of the essence. I ain't got no time. So we can round 2 fight this shit, because like, for real, sizing the opponent. This person, like, shit, every time, in a boxing match, they hit the bell, they go to their corners. I swear this is this person. They like, round 2, round 3, we round for rounding in this bitch, because I'm not giving up, but I will go to my fucking corner. Yo, like this. Something it's over with, but not until the fat lady has not sung yet. This person that went deaf to the fat lady or something. They still made what they made a decision on. That's it. That's it. And this person is kind of like moving some shit around to make this happen. They're they're watching their money, their balance. They may even be moving money around. Now, this is giving me a different energy, and the reason that I say that, a different person. The reason I say that is because whoever this was earlier that I was talking about that was doing the most, they were down to their last. They ran out of resources. They needed you. Then we got another person here that's like, time is on my side. Yes, it is. And they for real about that shit. So all they need to do is sit back and wait a little longer. Oh, it ain't time yet. Let me go sit back down. Oh, I thought y'all called my name. Oh, okay. I ain't got number time. I don't know who in the fuck got this much time in the world, but it's some things that I would like you to help me doing if you got that much time to spare. Like refrigerator cleaning. I just deep cleaned my bathroom. But this is somebody here who's like, this is a false start. This is somebody who's like faking the funk, yo. They look like they worried about somebody else moving on and changing direction. This mother, this nest builder here, that's guarded to their shenanigans and voided their ass out and put them on the back burner. That's funny. That ain't funny, but it's funny. They ain't got no love. Ain't no love here. Isn't left. Somebody done cried that shit out. And okay. So the fact that you got over something and somebody else didn't bothers that person. But this is the way this shit happens like that. And so hopefully I can help this person understand why it fell into this order. When you are in somebody's life and when they open the gate to let you in their life. Yeah, I don't know who ain't felt love before, I felt pain before to, distinguish this, but if you let somebody in your life and you let them let their gate down for you and show you that they really got emotional feelings for you, and you play with that, or you play with that, and then the person get tired of the playing and they turn their back and walk away, what do you expect? You expect them to sit there and continue to play with that? No, they walk away. And when they walk away, the person that's been playing the games, they feel something different when that person leave them. Not only is they walking away and they feeling like that, okay, I can't play with you like that. I was, damn. And sometimes they get so carried away in what they're doing, they're not realizing that they're pushing the people away. Then you get all emotionally wanting the person back and all in your feelings because you done lost what you done been playing with the whole fucking time. It's almost like it becomes a serious matter when you losing it or when it's gone. But when you got it right there, you choose to play with it. I'm not saying how you play with it, how you choose to play it is on you. But what I'm saying is that when somebody else took out the time to treat you in a serious manner, you chose to play with it. And when people get tired of being played with, they 9 times out of 10, they either tear some shit up or they get up and leave, depending on which one you got are dealing with. You're dealing with the type of person that'll tear the club up, or you dealing with the person that'll just turn the cheek and leave. Sometimes when a person leave without destruction, that's the destruction. That shit can make a tower moment really big. Some people expect that, just like how I can get into it with somebody and they say they remind me, I remind them of somebody else. They want to hear that trigger. If I feed them what they want, then guess what? They probably was right. But if I'm not finna entertain that shit, not only tell them, no, bitch, I ain't nothing like none of them, but I'm also not finna entertain your shit. Get the fuck out my phone. Then sometimes that right there can break a motherfucker's ego down because they did not get what they was intending to get out of the situation, but yet they crave. It's like it's not over yet. I still ain't get you, pin you down. This is a pin down type situation. I need to pin this person to make them fall for me so I can make, this person ain't got nothing but time. And it's kind of fucked up that that's the type of mindset that they own, but it goes to, like, some people don't realize what's driving them to want somebody. Man, it's like, I ain't gonna speak on who this was because they out of respect, but it's like somebody that I was talking to that wanted their girl back. You know what I'm saying? And I was pretty much coaching them, like, giving them the motivation, get your girl back, like, Bro, quit fucking with it. Like, go get, you love her, right? Go get her. What the fuck? Wrong. People people, we fuck up. Life is like that. Mistakes, lessons, but don't let this lesson stop you. And this is me telling the person this. Don't let this lesson stop you from what could make your potential happiness because, it was a fuck up, a fumble. Relationships have them, whether it's cheating, whether it's lying, whether it's not fully being committed to something. Relationships have these hiccups. You know what I'm saying? Some hiccups can be like throw ups. Take it how you choose. You ever hiccup burped and it felt like some shit was coming up too, and you swallowed it like, what the fuck was that? I ain't got to throw up. But the burp brought that little extra bubble pop close to your throat. You felt that shit, like, fuck. This is that. So, I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's okay. But this is like somebody expecting, I don't know. Let me just keep going. How about that? It's Emperor in reverse. Lost lover. You can't control something one way, trying to be sneaky and confident that it was going to work. No, it didn't work. No, you wasn't sneaky. No. No. Fuck. No. Like, you can't get in your feelings because somebody got tired of playing your game. Now you want to make it like it was a serious factor, like you really felt. No, baby. Let's talk about it and keep it fucking real. Some people just need to hold accountability, man, and own your shit. If it stank, it stank. Hold it. You shitted that out. This is somebody who want what they want, but really by any means to me. That's what it feel like. They ain't learning shit. They haven't learned anything. Motivated, low class. What? But they can't stop thinking about what they had with you, the moments that they spent with you, the time that they shared with you. But bitch, you ain't changed. But you trying to manifest those moments back, trying to pretend that you a good fucking fella. Like, well, who is this? Because you in love? Fuck your love. Who is this? Somebody need to improve their shit. Work on yourself. For real. Because bringing this to anybody's doorstep is a fuck no. Because you wouldn't want nobody bringing it to yours. Come on, man. Like, for real. Like, why is it so hard for people to treat somebody how they really want to be treated, and to recognize that if I don't want to be treated like this, why would I want to put somebody else in that predicament, a scenario, a situation? Why is that shit so fucking hard? Like, for real. Friendships, relationships with business workers, partners, people that you claim that you love in any kind of way. Why is it so fucking hard? Motivated to do what's wrong. Motivated to try to bring somebody down. Put my hood back on. Depression. Because something is almost over. This person is guarded. They're going to be guarded. They got a reason to be, because somebody being sneaky, but they being sneaky for good reasons, but it looked like reasons to benefit them. It don't matter how somebody being sneaky. Look at the rumors and shit coming in with it. Rumors on this person this is ridiculous. But you really trying to do shit to benefit you, even if it's throwing somebody else under a bus. Motherfucker throw you under the bus, you gonna be squealing and shit like a pig, though. I've seen this in motion. I've seen people that truly do shit to others. And they cannot take that shit. They cannot fucking take it. For real. Even when you're not trying to do anything wrong by this, it's just the way God sets some shit up for karma. People cannot handle that. But these are the ones that can go out and dish this type of shit and be all confident about it. But they run around squalling and shit like pigs because they lost. Don't know which way to go when the shit start to come back on them. Somebody is feeling real heavy right now about what's in Pandora's box. Somebody's worried about something coming out. And this person is in survivor mode right now because they know that they're dealing with something that they done cursed themselves with. Whoever this person is like very, like this is an abrasive individual. Whoever this person is extremely mean as fuck. They got a nasty mouth. They ain't got nothing good to say about you. This energy could be changing. You may absolutely have no love for this person. And somebody could be in their emotions because you ain't giving them the energy that they want from you. You know, some people, even if it's asshole type shit, some people just want you to give them something. And when you don't, that can affect the person. And so somebody really is dependent on your energy or your essence of some sort. Bicycle, restore going bad. Something is happening over and over again. Like this is a cycle that somebody want to keep repeating. Yeah, they want to connect and keep this going. This is somebody who definitely is like wanting to restart something over and over again and move at a fast pace, but they doing this shit for nothing. Once again, tilling for no fucking reason. Thoughtless energy. This is a bullshit ass karmic. Whoever this is, I do not like them. I don't. I really don't want to read about you. You ain't shit. Whoever you are. Corey, this ain't talking about you either. Off the record. Something is being broadcast though, but it does look like somebody may not be happy. That's probably me over some type of bully because this is a bully here. This motherfucker is on the streets. Like, what are you doing? You can't, So I went into work. My shift had changed a little bit. My boss had me come in early one day. And, sometimes we don't see some employees that, you don't work with often. Sometimes you don't see them that often, but they still there. Y'all still cool to shit and everything. I go in and my coworker Alicia there, she chilling, she doing her job. I don't know why I just said her name. My bad. I wasn't trying. My bad. But she was chilling doing her job. But it was a black girl. Gotta call it. I'm not race. I ain't fucked up about none of that right now. Black girl. It was a spirit that I paid attention to. But it was a black girl that was sitting there at the table when I walked in. It was like she was sitting at the first table that was in front, and I'm speaking this for a reason. So this woman was sitting at the first table in front of the, where you make the sandwiches and shit like that. Then, it's a little bit of space. If you've been in Subway stores, it's a little space where you stand there and make, get, in line for your food. And it's the tables around somewhere. The table in our store, the one that was closer to the front, she was sitting at it and she was sitting in a position of where she could face us if we standing behind the counter with the food and shit. So I'm standing back there, you know what I'm saying? I'm standing back there low-key getting me something to eat because I just got there. I want to make sure I got me something on my stomach because it was early, and, so I'm standing, but God just had me keep looking at her. You know what I'm saying? God just had me keep looking up at this woman. So I kept looking up at her and, she was sitting there. The girl was bougie as fuck, but she was also... I don't want to say she was homeless, but she definitely gave off the vibe. But I know she was for the streets. And I knew that she, you can look at her and tell, like, I can dress like a bum and not give a fuck, but you can tell I'm not a bum. You know what I'm saying? But I can dress like a bum and not give a fuck. This girl was dressed a certain way where you could tell she was without, but was acting like she had it. She also gave off the energy of Jezebel's spirit like crazy, but that was not what I was paying attention to. I could sense that, but that ain't even the spirit I was paying attention to. So she basically had a couple of spirits she was dealing with. But the spirit that I was paying attention to was her sitting there trying to be cute, but was slouchy as fuck. She was sitting back kind of like, I'm running this shit. She got slightly uncomfortable when I was standing behind the thing because she was sitting there. You could tell she was putting on a show for everybody until I walked in. And my coworker, I was just like, how long she been? And she like, she been here for a minute. And I was like, she buy anything? She was like, nah. So she came in claiming that she needed some food. She didn't have none. She's coworker said she couldn't give her none. So she lingered around. And then she said somebody else that she saw came in and bought her a sandwich. So she sit on down. She said she gave her a cup so she can get something to drink, but didn't give her no food. Somebody came in and bought her the food, right? So now this woman, it's like all of a sudden you could tell like she got so uncomfortable. It was silence. I never said a word to her. Never said a word to her. But she got up uneasy and eventually walked out the store. Shortly after that, because I saw how this bitch was sitting at the table, and I saw how this bitch left so much so much nasty shit on the table. I'm like, damn, for her to be so-called bougie, all of that shit, you could see that demon in her was moving like a motherfucker though, because it was like I got to looking around. I don't even know how the fuck we had a piece of a sweet potato, a low real shit. It was a block of a sweet potato that looked like it had been bitten on and shit. Motherfucker done took it and threw it behind the counter. I mean, not behind the counter, behind the soda machine. She had shit spilt from like, she was sitting in the middle, but shit was on the wall by the trash can all the way over here. She had been slanging shit, and you could look around and just see that she created this mess for nothing, just to do it. A lot of shit. Little specks of shit here and there. Almost like a motherfucker just like, drop this, sling that bitch. And I felt some type of way. I'm going to tell you why I felt some type of way. Because, bitch, I was the one that closed the store the night before. It was me. I was the one that cleaned up all that shit that night. So when I came in that next morning, early that next day, the store hadn't moved as fast. You know, it hadn't picked up early. So it was still shit. You could tell that everything was still in place from when I left it to like that. Alicia was doing her job, but this girl came in and turned the store up. And I'm a bathroom. Motherfucker looked like the bitch had a waterfall slide in the bitch, playing in the tissue. And it was just shit. Like, she the only one that been in the store though. The only one. So when I'm saying that because see, somebody is literally wavering because of their own cursed ways. And it's like, you know, in survival mode, I'm gonna come stir some shit up, because like, this is like having trash in the corners of your home. The shit I seen in my bathroom last night had me scrubbing my bathroom for like 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? And like but I also know what's beneath me. I know who's beneath me. I know the shit that they doing, and I don't care, even though they know they don't. They think I care, but it doesn't. I know how to do my cleansing. But I noticed that shit was rooting around my bathroom. So I scrubbed the fuck out my shit. Motherfucker could have looked like I was crazy, going crazy. That's why I say I was so busy doing shit. Every time I stopped doing something, I seen something else I needed to do. I ended up doing some super deep cleaning. My area around me is polluted with a lot of negativity. It is. The people around me are very, some of them, not all of them, but the people around me are extremely negative. They do a lot of root work. And I'm aware of it. So I have to do my part to keep my space together. And, you know, sometimes a motherfucker get to working extra hard and shit, and they get home and all they want to do is rest. But when it's time to get up, and so God, you know, low key, and this is an example that somebody may need, because this is me saying this like this. God put me in hermit mode. For a split second. I wasn't like literally sometimes I get put in hermit mode for like a week or two, maybe 3. I get quiet for like a month or some shit. But God put me in hermit mode for like 2 days. 2 days. And my first day off of work, I was able to see why I was put in hermit mode. Shit was growing around me, rooting itself. I had to cut some strings around this bitch. That motherfucking truck was running last night all the way up until I cut the camera off. I was on this camera for 2 hours last night. That motherfucker sit there and did all of that shit until I said deuces. When I said deuces, that shit, that motor cut off, honey. Some shit just speak for itself. You don't have to find, is this what's happening? You ain't got to make no assumptions. Facts is facts. It don't matter who want to try to make you look like you losing yourself, or you thinking outside the box, or you just thinking too hard about. Nah, that motherfucker, I look. Before I started that reading, that motherfucker was sitting there minding their business, beating on some shit downstairs. And while I was cleaning my bathrooms and all that other shit, I started that motherfucking reading. That truck I started up and drove around to this side, and that motherfucker said, like 6 times, 7 times. I finally, every time, to the point to where I was noticing, and it would say something and it would stop, literally like it was the spiritual pull. Motherfucker was probably simply in the video, watching the video. Who knows? But every time I said something that revolved around that situation, that motherfucking truck said, I swear to God. And low key, I almost got back on. It was like 3 when I got off here. So I almost got back online just to see if the damn truck was going to start up again. But I didn't. I was like, I'm going to go on and go to sleep like I said I'm going to go. But I promise you, 2 hours I sat on this line and motherfucker, that truck was running until I cut it off. That's when the truck cut off. Somebody's a fucking freak that's unclean as shit. This could be a witch that ain't seen it all yet, baby. You about to. Witch bitch or male witch, I don't know. But this is somebody that's polluted, and your light being extra bright, they ain't able to juggle that. But this person don't know how to let it go. Got to find another route. But it looks like you could have let something go. Somebody's name could be John. This is a safe zone. Somebody's leaving, and it's like safe here. Oh my God. Because all of this, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to be honest, y'all. Fuck it. All this shit is happening, and even with my maintenance man at this point, I'm going to call it out. I don't give a fuck who say what or nothing at this point. Bitch, what you going to do? My maintenance man came in the second night that I was here to put my refrigerator in my shit. My maintenance man didn't come in until like 11 o'clock that night, which I thought was strange as fuck. I turned around and asked him, not really asked him shit, but he turned around and told me that if I needed anything, that he was right downstairs beneath me. And I was like, okay. He was like, nah, for real, if you need anything, I'm literally right down. Bitch, I hear you. Okay. But I don't need shit. I even let him know that I'm good, that whatever I need, God to make sure I got it. You know what I'm saying? That's why he was like, well, everybody needs somebody. And I was like, nah, all I need is God. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? That was my reaction to that. After that, that man stalled me out. The refrigerator was broke that he put in here. So he told me that he was going to come back and get it. A month went by. He did not come back and get it. Another month went by. He did not come back and get it. Finally, there was a television that was in a box that was still in my apartment that belonged to him. And he was wanting to get that TV. Fine, come get the TV. But when you get it, get the TV. I mean, get this refrigerator out of here too, because I don't need this motherfucker in here and it's starting to smell up my house. I don't want that. Get it out. So no, I'm going to get the refrigerator when I need my TV now. Man, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, bro. And come get both of these motherfuckers at the same damn time and we can be done with this shit. Simple shit, right? I'm not doing nothing wrong by saying kill two birds with one stone by coming to get this shit up out of here. You can get the TV. I'm not trying to hold nothing hostage, baby. But get this refrigerator too. This motherfucker said, I'm gonna get that. Okay, well, fine. So do whatever, man. So look, he started telling me that he was gonna pick up the refrigerator at 6 o'clock. So I'm waiting. 6 o'clock, he pull up. He here riding around this motherfucker like he got all the gas in the world. Real talk. Just going in a circle around the house, around the apartments for no fucking reason. All the way up and off and on. He did that shit off and on for hours, all the way up until like 9:30. That's when I finally received a text talking about can I come over and get it now? Bitch, no. Why are you trying to wait until after hours to come in my fucking door anyway, when you know I'm here by myself as a woman? Bro, like, make that shit make sense. And then you get mad and up your ass as an egotistical bitch and then decide to say, well, I need my TV. So when I'm live on YouTube one day doing a message, you send your dirty bitch to my door, knocking on the door for this TV. That's fine, but you're not getting it until I talk to the owner now, because y'all fucking with me too much at this point. You just like you could have been got this shit along with this other shit. I don't open my door unless everything getting out my door. Why would I play with you like that? I ain't playing cat, mouse, and tit for tat with you. I just get this shit up out of here. I'm seriously up here trying to say, get it done. And motherfucker want to play with me talking about now they feel like they need to put a letter. They got to send me a letter to get the refrigerator removed. Bitch, it didn't take a letter to put it in here. So it shouldn't take a letter to get it the fuck out of here. Simple. The motherfucker seemed like it's like what I noticed. I guess he think he can fuck what he want. I'm not that type. So if I need anything, come holler at you at these hours of the night. No, sir. And coming in to try to do maintenance shit and wee hours of the night I don't give a fuck about your drug habit and because you high tonight that you can do it. I fuck all that. That's the least energy that I need walking in this door. I'm not finna invite you in with no bullshit. I'm sorry, especially at no fucking midnight hours. Fuck you. To work? You're weird as fuck. So that didn't work. Now all of a sudden, I get stalled out to the point to where I'm losing food. I got stalled out all the way into January. From September, I got stalled out. He still ended up opening the door and still giving them a TV. But the refrigerator sat in this motherfucker until January. Not only did that happen, not this apartment, but the other apartment. Not only did that happen, but shit, I come to find out I didn't have no damn, what was it? Thermostat. I didn't know. They made me think showed me a thermostat under the sink, which I thought was weird as hell, but kind of find out not even working. So I ain't got no control of no heat or nothing. It's coming out of another apartment. Did not know that at first. Now I know that. But now y'all playing with the damn thermostat. So now late at night, you turning this motherfucker down to where it's like 13 degrees in the house and it's like 30 degrees outside and I'm freezing my fingers. Fucking with me. Or cut it on at 6 o'clock in the morning and cut it back off, and it's off all fucking day while there's snow on the ground and like 23 degrees outside. I'm shivering. Me and my dog cold and shit, making me and my animals suffer because of shenanigans, because of bull. And I know that this was a problem because just the other day when the motherfucker hung something on this door and I took it off and me and him got into it about that. Just because I don't want it on my door, bro. Like, fuck, I paid a rent at this door. Like, who the fuck are you to hang some shit on my door and I'm supposed to keep it there because you want it there? Fuck you and your decorations, bitch. I don't celebrate Christmas. Fuck you. So with that being said, I don't need that. But then you turn around and you fucking with me on purpose. And I'm saying, why are you fucking with me? And you ain't doing none of the shit that you supposed to do, but the shit that you don't supposed to do, exactly what you be doing, bro. You're weird. And what am I not doing? You didn't give me the key. Well, my key to my stuff. Oh, but you didn't give me my TV back. You held my TV. Bitch, that was a year ago. For one, and I didn't never say you couldn't get your shit, bitch. What I did say is come get both of these motherfuckers at the same damn time. You the one that wanted to play with that shit. So now you're playing. That's the type of shit that this motherfucker move on. So my problem with my maintenance man and then his sick ass, weird ass girlfriend, I'm just calling, I don't give a fuck about her either. All of these motherfuckers can get it with me because at the end of the day, she going around spreading rumors about me. Bitch don't know me from a can of fucking paint. Y'all back here starting fires and doing weird ass shit in the backyard, writing motherfucking sigils and shit down on motherfucking Subway sandwiches, bitch, when I get a job at fucking Subway. Weird as fuck doing shit, fucking with me. The bitch and said that if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be living here. How, bitch? You don't even pay your rent. What you talking about? I pay my shit. I keep a close relationship with my landlord about my rent and my shit, just period. So for you to step in and say if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be here is weird as fuck anyway. But somewhere down the line, these two motherfuckers, one for the streets, one for the crack house in this motherfucker. I think both of them for the crack house. Who knows? But I know one for the streets and one is for the crack house. And I know both of them fuck with me. And when y'all hear that truck going and shit driving around here in the middle of the night when I'm doing readings, it's because that motherfucker outside lurking. Period. I done had people question, and this is why I'm speaking about this shit. Because some of y'all watch my shit. And I done had people question, like, you ain't never tried to holler at him? Y'all ain't never... Bitch, no. Fuck no. The fuck I look like dealing with a motherfucker like that? And I ain't the, like I say, I know I ain't the most perfect looking motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about none of that there. I got my own standards, baby. And that's a fuck no. You hear me? They ain't even worth me conversing with, let alone that type of shit. For real. But yet, motherfuckers, I done had motherfuckers linger away from me. That's cool with me because of what the fuck y'all, okay, but the fact that y'all believe them and y'all the ones, same motherfuckers that, hey, I wouldn't even know they on these. I wouldn't even know nothing about them if it wasn't for the motherfuckers that then came and told me about them because of the shit that they done brought to them. You feel me? I wouldn't even know because I don't fuck around. I don't go around questioning none of these. I recently asked a question about that girl. Like, do you know who the fuck she is? I asked somebody else that. I was like, I don't like her. Do you know who she is? And they said, nah, I don't. Well, ain't nothing else for me to say. But I definitely want to ask, do you know? Because if you know, then what do you know about her to where, like, I need to know, this bitch crazy? Because if you can randomly get up and go down the street and you see somebody talking to somebody and wait for them to walk away from that person and then go up to that person and say, you just was talking to them. Don't talk to them. This person does this person. That's weird as fuck. And then but yeah, you don't even know the person yourself, let alone the next person. You don't even know the relationship they got with the next person. I'm literally doing music with somebody. You hear me? The girl see me with this person because I'm over here working with this person. And the girl goes up to the person and literally says, don't fuck with that girl. That girl does witchcraft. That girl does this and that. She's probably the one that did this. Bitch, really? Really, bitch? But then you can't, I can come and confront you to your face and bitch, you can't even own that shit as a woman. As a man, you can't stand up. You can argue with a bitch over some stupid shit, but you can't get up and man up to some bullshit that you know that you be doing. These are people that's beneath me. And I don't give a fuck how low standard or how low class the next person look at me as. Yes, I cuss like a sailor. Why? Because I was raised in a house full of motherfuckers that cuss like a sailor. The father that raised me was a fucking sailor. He was a Marine, Navy, whatever the fuck. Whatever the ones, he cussed a lot. So I got that shit honestly. Some habits are hard to break. That does not make me less attractive because I got a potty mouth. Especially when a nigga want to put their dick in it. You feel me? So don't disrespect me or make me feel like I'm talking less of me because I speak like I do. When half of y'all niggas that claim that shit is unattractive would love to shove y'all dick down the throat over here. You feel me? Just keeping it real. I'm one of them that just gonna be blunt about that type of shit. And the reason that I'm speaking this much about this this maintenance man shit is because it's overwhelming and because it's still happening and because the energy just came out in them cards. And that's my personal situation. And I don't mind sharing that with y'all because we all have situations. And maybe my situation will help somebody else relate. You know what I'm saying? Like you got people that's fucking with you for literally no reason because you're breathing. Like literally, I got text messages that I can read to y'all right now. And I've been told that people are literally just holding grudges against me. But bitch, for what? You don't know me. So how you holding a grudge? What? That's the shit I'm talking about. So like now, let's do a little bit more reading. I put them cards to the side, so hopefully that energy is gone. Let's try to get some more out. Yeah, my dad was a Marine, but he wasn't the father that raised me. My real father, I believe he was a Marine as well. He got pictures of him. And see, I can't say that he was all great either or whatnot, but I definitely believe he was a better man than the father that raised me. And he could take that and kiss ass and whatever the fuck. But I still got a whole ear that's healed broken. You know what I'm saying? I still got wounds that ain't nobody gonna own up to. Ain't nobody gonna apologize to. So fuck all of that. I ain't got no care. I just fuck your feelings. So yeah, and that's how it is. I mean, shit, I can't change the way I was raised up with that. I done went many a times and tried to fix my little potty mouth, but I cuss. And if that make me less attractive, and I'm aggressive, and that's okay. That I'm still a woman. I'm still feminine. I still love being feminine. I still look good being feminine to me anyway. I fuck what anybody else think. But yes, how I was raised by wolves. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised in no motherfucking pixie land with a bunch of girls around with ponytails and shit. I was raised by niggas. Real talk. I was raised in around a area where motherfuckers was with shit. You gotta survive in this bitch. And in the household I was in, you gotta survive in this bitch. You feel me? So yes, I got some tough ass, little ass skin. That don't mean that I'm less of a woman. That don't mean that I don't need to be manhandled. Fuck. That just mean that it take a hell of a man to handle me. And that don't mean that you gotta come and huff and puff and put me in my motherfucking place either. I'm submissive to the right person. But I best believe if my man needed to go over here and handle some business, the kingdom held the fuck down. Because all of that rah-rah gonna come up out of me. I'm gonna hold that shit down. Period. So if you ain't, some people like they speak about how girls are too, powerful, too strong-minded. It's an alpha woman, man. Everybody ain't equipped for an alpha female. Period. Just everybody ain't. How you think queens sit on thrones? But then there's a lot of people, it's some men that they refuse to live in them motherfucker. It's just like I swear it make me think of this dude every time, and it's crazy because every time I see him, it's like I see the same face. This dude was in the stove, really, like our male's bathroom is messed up. I don't know why the fuck they won't fix it. It's been messed up since I've been working there. So the man needed to use the bathroom, and I was like, he went around the corner. He was like, the male bathroom locked. I said, okay, go in the female bathroom. There's nothing in there, but it's still unisex. You know what I'm saying? He was like, no, it's a woman's bathroom. I was like, nobody cares. Wasn't nobody in the store but me, him, and his girlfriend. Literally. That was it. Nobody else was in the store. Bro, you can go in there and use that toilet, bro. What the fuck? Every dude go use that toilet. It's a toilet in a mirror in a sink, bitch. some tissue and a trash can. That's it in there. What are you tripping about? Man, dude wigged out. He kept coming in and out the stove, in and out the stove because he could not fathom using that bathroom, but he didn't want to use it nowhere else. And it was just like ridiculous. It was like I cannot picture going in this woman's bathroom, but there's nothing in here signifying that it's a woman except the sign on the fucking door. That was it. Like that to me. You got some shit you hiding. That's just me. I mean, you know. But what the fuck is you tripping for? It's a toilet. You ain't even got you. He was moving like he had to pee, baby. You ain't even got to sit down on it. Go swap it out and go. What the fuck? But somebody here could be home alone. All right. Okay, this man that's really angry. Why do we care? Let's see. Somebody's needing to measure something that's not safe. This person is hanging by a thread, but something needs to be measured. Hasn't been measured yet. Huh. Tell me more, please. A seed here. This is somebody's new project, and it's got a lot to do with hearsay. This is to fuck up somebody's new beginning to make sure that it never goes up. Hearsay, rumors. Somebody's measuring what somebody has said is giving me. Like checking the sources to see if what somebody said was true or not. And then it's like somebody made the wrong fucking decision. You know, you can somebody can keep trying to mess with somebody, but it's like the more somebody tries to get under another person, this person is gonna keep revealing shit. Somebody if this is you, this is like this person needs to just leave you the fuck alone because you're gonna keep revealing their shit. If this was like a psychic situation, the more that somebody is in another person's energy fucking with them, this person could be definitely revealing their flaws, their problems, what they got going on, their private issues. Like somebody's losing and don't realize it. Because the truth seeker is here. Somebody's fully coming in with the truth and they not holding back. And there's a lot of thinking here that somebody is like, ain't no reason to think about it. It is what it is. I'm not really sure what that's about. I'm about to get ready to close this one out. I feel the urge to pull out another deck and do another reading though. But there is no love here. It's an interruption that somebody's trying to recover. Okay. So we got somebody here playing like they really got a lot of feelings for somebody. But this is like really somebody just trying to come back around. This is a feminine energy that I'm picking up on. This is like somebody could have broke up with somebody recently and this person really don't care about you. But it's something that you got that they want, or it's something that benefits them that you got. And that's why they're trying to come back around and act like they really miss you or some shit. So this person couldn't gain it. They was trying to gain some type of strength from you. This is giving me like, I can settle for that. Even if I don't love it, I know it's what it do for me. Is somebody selling a car? I'm looking for a car. So if you're selling a vehicle, holler at me. I need to drive. Anyway. Okay, Jaquisha, welcome home. There's I don't know who this cold-hearted mean person is, but they being labeled as a spawn. This could be somebody in somebody's family member. Damn. Spawn. Trying to delay something is not gonna work. Somebody need to just leave. Quit thinking about it. Just do it. Or this is an unclean energy, yo. I'm gonna put these up because it just seemed like it's repeating this. And I've moved literally. I moved the deck of cards out the way that I was using it. The whole other cards that I done threw down is still giving the same energy, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean the energy. Go put a couple of bites or something in my mouth real quick, and I'm gonna come back and do another one. I'm definitely being urged to sit down and pull some more cards. So that's what I'm gonna do. So like, subscribe, and share, and I'll holler at y'all in a second. Jaquisha, I hope to see you again soon. Deuces.